It's all about hard work, dog.
Yeah, man.
Believe it or not.
Dedication.
Yeah, we know one day, when we're talking about a different story.
Going to leave this world.
Yeah, keep working hard, keep pushing. Let's get it.
A fucking goat outside.
It's just a goat.
No, it's a fucking goat.
Hi there guys, FS Got Your Mentor, and we're back again with another banger. In this video guys, we'll not waste time. We're going to talk about how to stay ahead of the 99% of people in just 6 to 12 months. With this video guys, you can change your entire life in less than a year. So we're not planning on wasting any time guys. This is not a clickbait. This is literally us going to give you our all. As you guys know, we always make sure each and every video we drop is quality content. So that's the thing guys, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the sub button, and don't forget to switch on your post notification bell so that you're notified next time we drop. I'm firstly going to speak about laws of your life guys. I'm sure you guys know there's laws in this life. You can't just live your life just because you want to be alive, because life in reality is exactly like a game. As long as you want to play to win, you need to stick to the rules and make sure you do repetitive actions over and over again up until you succeed. Another thing guys, just a disclaimer before you even move forward with the video, as you guys seen, we were once poor. We were poor people. In less than 5 years ago, we were able to change our life. And we were able to change our life in just less than 5 years. One thing I want you guys to know is, just because you struggled, it doesn't mean that you're going to become successful. I'm telling you guys the real talk. Rich kids can become successful, and poor people can also become successful. Although becoming successful can be really tough if obviously you're coming from a poor family. However, you can become successful in anything by learning from successful people. You can learn from mentors, you can learn from people on YouTube, you can learn from books, you can follow inspirational people on all your social media platforms. And obviously guys, determination, trusting yourself, ambition, and hunger to become successful will inevitably change your life. We have lost a lot. I have lost over 9,000 trades. I have blown over 300 trading accounts ever since I started trading. However, my will to never give up is what led me here in the first place. Facts guys, facts. No cap detected. So I want you guys to know that in order for you guys to become successful, you need to work on two most important things guys. Number one, self-development, and secondly, income. But a lot of people actually confuse the strength between these two things guys. A lot of people think income is literally what you need in order for you to become successful. However, that is incorrect, because it's important for you guys to work on your self-development journey. There is nothing as important as working on yourself, because there's many ways on how people can get income. A lot of people can become successful by just probably winning a lottery or being at the right place at the right time. That can come from luck or having connections in life. However, if you're able to work on yourself, you can become a man or woman of value. And as long as you can increase your value in real life, that's how the world will remunerate you for the successful being that you are becoming within yourself. A piece of advice I can give is that as long as you don't create order in your life, life will eventually take you towards the downside. You will eventually decline in the scale of life, because in order for you to survive, you need to do something each and every day. You can even see from long time ago, the Middle Ages. At that time, people were forced to go outside, hunt for food, do something. Nobody would literally just chill and do nothing. And of which, that's what the generation of today wants. They actually just want to chill, play some PlayStation, do some video games, go to parties, of which that is exactly what leads you towards the downside of life. It's important for you guys to make sure you create order for your life in order for you to become successful. And that is very true, man. I'm not gonna lie, that is very, very true, guys. If you wanna become successful, you need to get to a point whereby you literally don't care about what other people say. There was a point in your life whereby we were really, really struggling, and that was back in 2018. We literally had nobody to cry to. Even when we called home to try and ask for money, they would ask us for money instead. So this was really, really hard times. The struggle is really real, and it never got easy from that. And one thing that helped us a lot was cutting out a lot of people. We basically got inside, put in a lot of work. A lot of people were judging us. Obviously guys, the moment you start putting a lot of work, people are gonna judge you, people are gonna start saying things. When you no longer go out on the street a lot, when you feel like you have a possibility of changing your life, seeing people Young people, as we've seen today, guys, we're in the 4th industrial revolution, and that means that times have changed and you're able to change your life by learning a few high income skills that you can learn from anybody who's experienced here from YouTube. The universe will meet you halfway. Just focus a lot on the next step and you're gonna see that's how you're gonna reach success.
Exactly, guys. To add on what my twin said, I actually want to go to my second point, which is disappear for a while. I guess a lot of people take this literally. They want to go to the jungle or basically get lost. That's not what I mean, guys. I mean it as a figure of speech, guys. You need to make sure you give time to yourself. Use your mental energy that you normally use for people, video games, social media, literally all that mental energy, channel it towards yourself and you will see how much your life will change, guys. Because a lot of you guys are wasting precious times in your life. As long as you're in your early 20s, that is the best time to work on yourself. Work on your craft. If it so happens that you've already surpassed your middle 20s, that doesn't mean anything. As long as you are able to realize that the time you have is as crucial and important for your future. So it's very important for you guys to know that you need to take repetitive action, guys. How me and my twin are planning on staying ahead of the 99% of people in 2023 is that we're going to plan out one simple week. What I'm gonna do on Monday up until what I'm gonna do on Sunday. And literally, we're gonna do that each and every week. We're just repeating 7 days for 365 days. That is how we clearly know and vividly see our vision becoming true.
That is very, very true, guys. And one thing I can add on that is we actually live in a generation whereby problems are celebrated. And when you become successful, that is when you get a lot of hate. So the point I'm trying to make is make sure that whenever you are still hustling, you need to make sure that you have somebody you can trust. Don't just go around trying to associate with anybody, guys. Basically, what I want you guys to understand is energy rubs off. You know what I mean? If you stick around with the wrong people, you're gonna get the wrong type of energy. We are doing what we love. We always trying to make sure we stay away from any dark route. We always make sure that we stick to making money ethically, being able to learn the right set of skills that will help you become successful, making sure that you follow the good, and that is what the world will reward you in. What we're doing, guys, is literally based purely out of love. We love helping people. We do this out of love, and it also helps us feel some sense of gratitude when we know that we're able to change someone else's life. And that is how we continue getting blessings, you know, by doing what we do, staying humble, and remembering the core values that got us here in the first place. Never forget where you came from. Never forget home. Always remember where you come from and use what you have. Do what you can, and that is how you're going to be able to change your life.
Yes, sir, guys. That is very, very true. I want to give you guys a few more words of motivation on how basically we are planning on how to kill 2023. Guys, as long as you're choosing a path, you need to understand that that path you've chosen will be there for a lifetime. That is a lifetime path that you are choosing. So you need to understand that you don't need to rush yourself, guys. Literally, the science of life is trial and error. And as long as you don't want to go through the trials and tribulations, you will never get to the successful part of your life. So everything that you're going through in your journey, guys, record that. Those are the moments that actually build you. I can give you guys an advice on how to basically structure your life. What you need to do, guys, you need to have a vision, because as long as you have goals, you're not going anywhere. I can give you guys a clear example. Let's say a teacher comes in a room and the teacher asks who has a plan on how to win this particular year. Those who don't have any plans are basically planning to fail, and those who plan are planning to pass. Now, back to the story, guys. Create a vision for yourself. If it's hard for you to create a vision, I can give you an approach on what to do. You need to first start with your anti-vision. What do I mean by that? I mean that things you don't want in your life. You need to literally sit down, structure. This is not the type of life I want. I don't want to be this bodyweight at this age. I don't want this, I don't want that. Literally knowing what you don't want, then it becomes easier for you to know what you want. After that, guys, you need to then write it down. Guys, as long as you're planning on taking your day-to-day basis without even planning, then you are going to lose, guys. I know in the beginning, guys, it's going to be difficult for you to start writing down. However, as long as you take repetitive action, you will eventually get used to it. You will actually feel uncomfortable writing down your anti-vision, because that's exactly the type of emotions you don't want in your life. You need to write that down, and then after that, you go to your real vision.
That is very true, man. You need to focus also on the boring work. It's very important for you guys to focus on stuff that nobody wants to focus on. If you do what other people are not willing to do, you'll be where they are not. You know what I mean, guys? Literally how it works.
Guys, you do understand that reality is not what it looks like. Whatever you think life is literally not what it is. The media controls what they want you to know, guys. They literally show you what they want you to go through in order for you to have a successful life. However, if you're able to take yourself away from the 99% of people, you will see that life is more precious and more amazing what it actually seems out there.
And also, like he said previously, guys, make sure that you remember what you don't want. One thing we told ourselves is we don't want to be part of the matrix. We've always wanted to escape the matrix. We wanted to live as free men. We wanted to chase real happiness. That is what we're trying to bring in this industry. And just like that, guys, F's got your mentors signing out.